What? Yeah. Lollipop, a lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, a lollipop. Yeah, there's a little bit of latency on it. Lollipop, a lollipop, ooh, lolly, lolly, lolly. Oh, Skibbity, where have you gone? I need to go and I need something to go into. Liam, make sure you clean Dad's room, like he asked you to. You're a gooner boy. No. No. I have to look away from everything for a minute while my game like fully loads in. That way I don't get massive lag spikes. Let me wait until my FPS goes up. My FPS will go up once JEI finishes loading in. Womp womp. Anyways, yeah, this is my automatic cobblestone producer. It automatically produces cobblestone. As you can see, there's, 2,000 cobblestone in here. And then this makes blackstone using witch water that gets produced here. Yeah, shut up, Liam. And then this right here is called a coke oven. It makes something called creosote, which you can use to treat wood planks. Yeah, so this is my storage right here. Now, I know it looks like very clunky and bad, but the reason for that is I don't need to sort it, because I have this. This is a mod called Tom Simple Storage, and it basically just does storage for me. So this right here is an inventory connector. I place it beside these and it connects them all as one. And then I use this. This is a crafting terminal. You can just use a regular terminal though. I just like it so I can craft inside. And basically I can just search anything. Like, for example, like andesite. There's all my andesite. Or, I don't have diamonds, but ender pearl. There you go. And so on and so forth. And then these are my star points. And then this is the, this is what my quests are looking like right now. I've filled out pretty much all of this side and a little bit of this side. Now, technically I've already done this quest, but it glitched and it won't register that I've already made it, even though I have. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make it unglitch and actually register that. But for right now, I'm just leaving it as is and continuing to progress. But the next thing I'm going to do is make a large barrel, because I need it. I think that's pretty obvious. But yeah, this is what a large barrel will look like. stuff. Just need to then there we go, that's the core component of our large barrel. Now we just need what? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. What? feet. Start by a river and it made me complete. Oh simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need someone to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. If you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? If you had a minute, won't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? Tree planes, you need 19 trains. I need, what is it? I need 38. And pump decks. Pump deck. How do you make a pump deck? Iron screws into those. Favorite part. And if we have how do you get iron bolts? Get iron bolts with iron rods. What? What? I'm not showing you. use it though. No, I don't. Here. So, the cool thing is, this is already what my witch water making setup. So... There. Just take this over here. I can just take this over here. Literally all I have to do is move it. Oh wait. Just... Just make quite a few of those. Because not only will we need them for this. Go. Bring this all the way over here. So I guess the first thing should probably be to set up our water. Here, let's do it this way. There we go. Now that is generating empty water. Oh, do not fall off the void. Go ahead and set that there. Oh, I need to go grab a wrench. Just throw that there. Wrench. And then shift, right click, automatic output now. Alright, and then we have the Blackstone machine and then witch water. So I can put these two barrels up, because I won't need them anymore. And for the time being, I can put these up as well. Because let me just go through the lava and yeah. work on the input bus first. So we'll need a machine hole. Yeah, will be machine hole. And to do that, we will need wood planks, red alloy cables, machine casing, and wrought iron. So it's gonna take quite a bit of things. Oh yeah. No, I need to turn it into dust. Then get the redstone out of it, because I'll need that for the red alloy. Tidy, crushed iron, crushed magnetite. Go ahead and get that iron smelting up. Alright. And for that rubber sheet, oh, okay, that's something I forgot about. Yeah, so I need to, do I have a jungle tree? I do not. Alright, then we need to get a jungle tree. I can do that. There we go. It's just, I mean, I guess we can probably just set this whole thing, because it'll give us other things that we'll need in the future too at some point. And then rooted dirt, we can sift that and get some seeds that we can use later when we want to make diesel fuel. We will need a arboreal extractor. There it is. Yeah. That takes iron, yeah. Glass, and then iron gear, which is a pain in the butt and expensive to make. It's great, we love that. We'll need a lot of iron for this, so let me just grab a stack of cobble and throw it in the millstone. That way we can get some gravel, because we'll need lots of it. Here we go. Crushed magnetite. I guess we can start with the servo, which just needs, what is that, 5 iron? Yep. There we go, redstone servo is done. Actually, I would like to have 2 of these because I would like to have 2 arboreal extractors. There we go. That's so cute. All this. Gears, so we'll need 4 rods, which means 2, 3, 4, 2, 4. Yeah. So, like I figured, we need more iron. Yay. So we'll need to sieve some more gravel. Let's keep our arboreal extractor pulled up. So what that means, we need 8 pieces of iron. Oh yeah, I forgot this whole thing was to make input and outputs for that, and we ended up having to make jungle trees. Not make jungle trees. We ended up needing rubber, so we had to get jungle trees. There we go. I suppose while we wait, we can go ahead and get these jungle trees grown up. I don't particularly like this one side, so we're gonna cut it down and try again. I'd prefer for it to be a big jungle tree like that. Yeah, that works. Alright. There we go. And then one more. And then boom. And that'll start collecting. That'll start collecting rubber. Yep. See, well, it'll start collecting latex, and then we'll use that to make rubber, and then we'll have to cure the rubber using sulfur, and then we can take that cured rubber and we'll have to make a create press, because I won't, and that'll be good too, because we'll be able to stop with the 2-to-1 ratio. But anyways, we'll cure the rubber to make cured rubber, what's it called? Not plates, cured rubber sheets, and then we can start. I believe that's all the special ingredients we'll need for this. Yeah, cause we have everything else except for the rubber and the wood planks, but the wood planks are easy, which we can just go ahead and get those out of the way already. Just take those, and boom, we have the wood planks. That's the only like really special things we'll need. Oh yeah, I suppose we should probably start working on that alloy, which is just going, if I remember correctly, it just takes copper and redstone. Yep. But to do that, we'll need quite a lot of gravel, and we have to turn that gravel into dust, which we can then sieve and get redstone. We already have plenty of copper. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, we already have plenty of copper. I believe we even still have copper dust left from when I was making bronze and brass yesterday. So I won't even need to synthesize that by crushing it with a mortar and pestle. Red alloy dust. Didn't actually have any dust. I could have sworn we did. But that's not like that bad of a thing. We can still just smelt it up. That'll take quite a while, sadly. Actually, it won't if we split it in half and throw the other half in here. But one thing that could fix that would be a create. Oh, my mind's blanking. I've gone dumb. I've gone, just completely and utterly incapacitated. A create fan. There we go. And we can use a create fan. And we can use that to by putting lava in front of it. And that'll smelt things really fast. And that'll be very great. Look at that. What do we need? What do we need? Yeah, encased fan. Which we will need. We can easily make those, but what do we need for this? Yeah, I thought so. Oh. 3. And of course, we need one more iron. We always do. If we are talk about it. Oh, I was wondering why this wasn't making cobblestone. I forgot to program it. Oh, I'm so silly sometimes. Oh my, 30% of my frames are being dropped. I have a bad connection. It's no good. My frames are being dropped. I have a bad connection. It's no good. Apologize for that, y'all, for that echo. I was checking my stream to ensure that it was alright. Hi, the one person in the stream. What's up, dude? How are you? There's 2 people in my stream. Oh my! Hi, welcome. Welcome. Hi, how are you? Currently we are trying, well not trying, we are. We're gonna make some, red alloy. We're playing, Star Technology. If you don't know what Star Technology, it's basically Greg Tech in the sky. But we need red alloy, that way we can make, these ULV, output and input buses. Which not only are we going to use them for these, the large barrels, but they're also going to come in handy, throughout, ULV and LV tier. And whilst I wait to produce enough rubber, that way we can make those buses, we're going to make an encased fan. That way we can up our smelting. Because I prefer not to have slow smelting. Encased fan, and then propellers. Alloy. There we go. Get that back in there. Encased fan. There we go. Alright. And then using an encased fan. Let's use granite to make the stand. We need to build it 1 forward. That way we can connect it up to the power. Here we go. Oop, wrong way. There we go. And to do that, I'd like some depots. That way I don't have burn risk and it's decently easy to put on. Yeah, that's what I thought the recipe was. Just had to make sure. How many? Let's do 4. Oh wait, we need to ship the logs first. Depots. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just bring back out the andesite to make it one longer. Wait, no. My bad. We need it to be a few longer. I miscalculated in my brain. I suppose that we cannot do that. And then we can take it, get a iron bucket. The real question is our lava ready? It is not, sadly. Alright. Then I suppose what we can do for now is sift some gravel, because we need more iron, or else we won't be able to make the input and output buses. Oh dear, my stream is quite laggy. Throw some iron in there. Go. We've got a lot of cobble in there, and I suppose while we wait on that, we can set up this. So to do that, I think we're going to, yeah, we're gonna get some cogwheels. Do it that way? No, I didn't think we could. But it's always worth a shot. No. Let me go grab some, what are they called? Gearboxes. There we go. Let me grab one, the horizontal and one vertical. let me be careful around that, because that will crush me. And then I can just... Is that blowing the right way? That's the question. No, it's not. Alright, so easy fix for that is just gonna be making another gearbox. And making another gearbox will invert the spin. And there we go, now we have our mass smelter. That's not quite as fast as I'd like it to be. Well, not as fast. It's not going as far as I'd like it to, so I think the best way to fix that is going to be, what am I trying to say? It's going to be, my brain's blanking. You know what? We'll think about it another time when I can actually gather my words and my thoughts. Yep, but now we have our fan. Now, once I'm able to get, precision mechanisms, I'll tidy all of this up, using, you know, just more tidy, piping to things, but we can't exactly do that right now, because I don't have access to quite a lot of gold. What we can do, though, is take some granite, like that, and that'll give us, hopefully a decent amount of red sand, and we can, sift red sand, for a chance to get gold. Or wait, no, not sift. We can bulk wash red sand to, get some, gold. So, let me grab a bucket. One of the wooden ones is fine. And then we can take this and put it right there. And then we can use that. Bulk wash it. And we get gold nuggets. Now, it'll be a very slow process to get quite a lot of gold, but it will, it'll allow us to get gold early game, which typically you can't get until you have a, where is it, a primitive ore factory, one of these, and that is quite a ways away, in terms of, like, where we're at right now, and I'd love to have just a little bit of gold, because it'll allow us to make a, if anyone here has played Create, I'm sure you know what I want gold for, but it'll allow us to make a proper wrench from Create, which needs gold plates, and then B, it'll allow us to make some engineer goggles. Oh wait. Wait, oh my, oh that's so good. Oh, I didn't know that they did that in this update. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Glass. We need glass, yeah. We can get glass by, Ooh. I'm sorry, I just got so excited. Because that means a whole lot less work for me. Gold will still be good to have because, although now I don't need it to make engineer's goggles, I can still use it to, if I'm correct, I can use it to make a precision mechanism early on. And that'll allow us to tidy things up quite a bit. Yeah. We'll be able to make a precision mechanism, fairly early on. And that'll be, like, great to have because we can use a precision mechanism to make a rotation speed controller. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. A rotation speed controller, and we can use that to, tidy this up, and we won't have to, gear ratio things to make them go faster. We can just, like, we can compact this right here, like we can take away this gear ratio and so on, and that'll compact things quite a lot and make things very tidy and space efficient, which I will enjoy because there's a lot of things to build in this mod pack, so you need a lot of space. How much latex do I have? Almost a bucket out of this one, and then a little bit over a bucket out of that one. Do we have lava yet? Yeah, we do. Alright. Yep. Glass dust. We can make tile, pioneer, flint dust, quartz sand. Yep. And basically, to do that, we only need 2 of these currently. Boom. That to make that. Then we can use that to make that. And we can wait for that to smelt. Sorry, I just like to keep a steady supply of things like flint, which are used. There we go. And then, boom. Sick. Okay, that's so good. I love that. Oh, yes. And now we can come over here. Wait, where is it? There we go. Oh, yes. Yes. That only takes 32 stress units. How much does this take? Yeah, alright. We're not near our limit yet. We will be once I add a what's it called? Ouch. No, I can't remember what it's called. Once we add a presser, a mechanical press. There we go. A mechanical press. That's the word I was looking for. get go at our lava. There we go. And that is our new smeltery. Say goodbye to these furnaces, because we will not need them as often at all anymore. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. That is not how you make a creatine. How much creosote do we have? 7 buckets? That's alright. We don't need to make more quite yet. But I will go ahead and start making the red alloy, which red alloy dust is just copper dust and redstone dust. And then that'll smelt very quickly, thankfully. And there we go. We have got red alloy, which oddly enough I didn't get an achievement for, because you need to make 6 red alloy. Oh, that's funny. I make just enough not to get the achievement. Oh, that's quite funny. And then we cannot. I believe we just need a 1x. Wait, no 1x, and then a cable sheet that will just we'll make a mechanical press at some point soon. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Where are our buckets? We should probably grab a bucket of this. Rubber. And then cured rubber. How do we make that again? Alloy smelter. Nope, I don't have that. Mixing. We have to mix it with, what is it? Sulfur dust, yeah, that's what I thought. Basic burner. we can use that to make a burner. Basic burner. Yep, there we go. And then we can use that and make a mixer. We need a whisk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whisk. There we go. And then we need a andesite casing, yep. Which we can, that, and then we need a basin as well. Basin. Then I suppose we can that is what let me go grab some shafts. That, but I will need to, ooh, my brain hurts having to think about this. That was actually probably not the optimal way to do it. And then, again, like I said, we'll compact this all later. And grab a gearbox. And a cog wheel. Yep. I figured that was gonna happen soon. That's an easy fix, though. We just need a another water wheel. Actually, no, we don't need another water wheel. We just need to take our water wheel. Actually, hold on. Let me grab a bucket. Bucket. That is gonna be an issue, though. Ooh, this is scary. Like that. And like that. this up. And then that should, there we go. Much better. Alright. Oop. Yep, I forgot we were gonna need to move all of this over. There we go. Now, the only problem I see happening with this is going to be that scariness. Oh no. Oh. Alright, here. We're going to get some water. Here we go. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. And then I guess it's like a warning to myself to be careful. I'll throw that down there, right there. And now we have enough stress units to play with. Oh, but that's sucking in. Ooh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Because now that's turning that way. Yeah. How can we fix that? We can always just fix it back. This, there we go. then turn one of these into vertical gearboxes. Shaft. There we go. Much better now. There we go. Everything actually works. Okay, cool. And now we can cure our rubber. Won't need that. Rubber. There we go. Here we go. Flint. One. Iron one. Flint and steel. There we go. What's the ratio again? Mixing. Well, if that would like to, work, that would be great. I'd love that. Let's try and figure out why it's not working. A basic burner, a basin, yep. Yep, that's what I thought it was. So yeah, that should be working. Oh, it's not fast enough. Okay. Gear ratio that. There we go. That should be fast enough. There we go. Alrighty. And then we can put the millstone back up by just taking that and then boom, boom. There we go. Or wait, no. I'd like the millstone to be faster too. So I guess we can bring it up now. Golden steel. Oh no. Oh. It's overstressed. Okay, cool. It's taking too many stress units there. Alright, yeah, so the easiest way to fix that would probably just be to add another water wheel. Get that. We just throw that on water bucket. What? I don't know. I don't remember. And there we go. So now we have, what, double the stress points to play with? That should not only be enough for us to use that, but also enough for us to, I believe when I set up a mechanical press later, it shouldn't be overstressed. So that's, like, actually amazing. We love that. Is that still lit? Yeah. And now, throw it in. Yep. And that'll give us cured rubber. There we go. There we go. Alright. And then we can take our red alloy. Alright, hold on. There we go. And we can use that and make that. Do that. And we have our first red alloy cable, which we can use to make machine holes. That way we can start making these buses and hatches. That is so great. I love that. Okay, cool. That's amazing. Like, no, not even like in a joking way. That's genuinely amazing. But I hope whoever YouTube viewers are enjoyed the stream. And